Hello everybody and welcome back to the Buffalo Bills franchise here on Madden NFL 11. We are finishing up the season very soon. We're in week 13. We're playing the Panthers in Carolina. And if you've been enjoying the Bills franchise, do me a favor and hit the like button and the subscribe button, as we are approaching the end of this series. So I think we've only got 8 games left once you actually break down the numbers and stuff. And this is a very long series on the channel. It's going to be like 90 plus videos once we're done. So it's been a mainstay on my channel since like 2 or 3 months after I created the channel, and I will definitely say that it is going to be missed. But we have played it long enough and we need to get going with other games. So let's send this ball deep. And Carolina is an 87 overall team. I don't think I've seen a team yet that has been worse than we are. So, huge hit stick there by Jarris Bird. That's a shocker to see him getting the hit stick. Kind of stinks that we haven't been able to use Emmanuel Sanders and LaShawn McCoy as much, but I mean, we've basically stopped using Stevie, and he was supposed to be one of our team captains, so. Is he even still on the team? I guess that is something I should have looked at. Because if he is very deep bench. Okay, I forced... Pretty sure it's... Is that D'Angelo Williams? Number 34. Forced him inside. They've still got a great receiving core. I thought we were going to be like Jimmy Clausen as their quarterback. And McGee didn't get a tackle animation, so they pick up a first down. Worst part about it is that's not even something you can fix from playing in the new generation of Madden games. It's still there. Except for now there's less of an excuse. Okay, so got Lorenzo Alexander blitzing on the right side. They run away from the blitz, but right into Brandon Spikes. Okay, let's see if Jimmy Clausen can get another third down conversion. They got a very big tight end. Kind of worried about how large he is because of the fact that nice play there by Bird. Right there, number 85. He is gigantic. Okay. Get the ball off of a punt. It's a big punt, but he might have over-punted his coverage team. He did. Get to like the 43. Start this drive off with a great return, and of course we do play action immediately because that's all Mike Mularkey knows how to run, and it doesn't work because it never does. But I feel like I snap it just to make a point. I don't think Mike Mularkey is a good offensive coordinator. Should be a catch. Yep. Okay. Good play to get those yards back. Nice route by Percy Harvin. A decent little 6-yard gain by CJ Spiller. Let's get Fred into this game, huh? Got some blocking from our 2 fullbacks over there. Decent blocking on the right side, but it really didn't look like it was going to turn into anything, so we'll cut it inside, gain like 3. Good blocking. Way to set the edge by our blockers. Nice stiff arm from Fred, gain like 20. Bring up 1st and goal. And another play action. Let's see if it'll work this time. Can't really tell if that's considered working or not. Tolbear scores a touchdown on the pass on the bootleg. And we strike first. Put us up 7-0, and the ball back to Carolina. That was a very routine drive. That's the kind of drive you want to see as you're approaching the playoffs. We only have a couple more weeks, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17, so 5 more games left of this season, and we need to make sure that we are playing our best football for how poorly we were playing in some weeks of this season. So let's finish out strong. Hopefully get out of it without any injuries, too. Nope. A couple missed tackles here and there, but the only person I'm kind of upset about is the fact that Kyle actually got through his block just to, like, not get the animation to reach his arm out. And that ends the first quarter. Both teams kind of, getting a feel for the game. But we're up 7-0. We are the Super Bowl champs, so when we're getting a feel for the game, we should still score. Especially against a team that is not performing up to a good level for a franchise right now. I think they're pretty sure they were terrible in terms of their rating. Not their overall rating, I'm meaning like their win-loss record. Okay, Jerry Hughes with the tackle. Brings up 3rd and 11. And Kyle gets the sack after warping through a player on Jimmy Clausen. That's a huge sack to end the drive, and we should be able to get our desired 2-possession lead before the half. And that was a terrible punt. Yeah. Is that a 22-yard punt? Yep. Let's see. Oh, that might be a problem. Okay. Didn't end as poorly as it could have. I hate those curl routes. Let's get it to Lee Evans. Gain a 6, make it easier to pick up 3rd and 4. Oh, yeah. I couldn't tell what they were doing. Both of them were coming up, and I'm like, I don't understand. It's plush territory. Let's just go for it. Both of them were coming up, and it didn't make sense that both of them should be coming up because one of them already were. So I was like, I don't know why they'd both make and run the same play. Oh, that was terrible. But a horrible play calling. And number 66, besides our bench right guard, he might be the worst blocker on our team. So okay. Felt like there was quite a bit of holdings there, but we don't get that unless it's called on us. We know this already. Unless it's against Pittsburgh. Oh, huge tackle by Stroud. There we go. And the 2-minute warning already. We need to get Fred Jackson more carries. And I should probably also go check on his Offensive Player of the Year possibilities. I'm not sure if he's going to get it this year or not with how it's currently going. Yep, definitely holding. But everybody else did their job. So it's 3rd and 9. Could be field goal range. We're going to blitz. Good call. And they're going to lose 1 there. And they're going to punt it. Well, if their punter can only punt it 27 yards, maybe that's a showing of how good their kicker is. And terrible punt. Okay, so that was a 17-yard punt. This play hardly ever works. Hit as he throws, but it's shady, so you never know what's going to happen. We gained like 28. And we got a lot of speed guys all across the field. Shady. And outruns the corner for the touchdown. There we go. Okay. That was a very good quick drive to get us to that 2-possession lead I wanted. Pulls it a little left there on the kick, but Lindell puts it through. 14-0. And 5 tanks just drove by our house, so... Huge hit stick there by Bird. Brings them down inside the 20. This Carolina team just looks like they're waiting for the next draft. I wonder what Jimmy Clausen actually is rated in this game. Huge hit stick there by Whitner. Keeps them inbounds, by the way. So now they have to waste a timeout, but they do get a first down. This guy's big. Yeah, that guy's hard to bring down once he catches it. Let's do a blitz. Bring Kyle over to where he's supposed to be. Let Posluszny have an easier chance to get through. Hit as he throws. And almost picked, almost caught, and both of them stink. Okay. That was Steve Smith and Jabari Greer there. Both over 85 overalls. That should have been a fumble, but again, unless it's against me. And nowhere. That might be puntable or kickable. They're probably going to wait until the end of the clock, though, which is fair. We're not even going to bother even trying to block this. Okay, I don't even know if you can jump the snap in this game. There was a game where you could jump the snap if you timed it right, but it just always felt so pointless. I feel like that was the Madden where they basically taught you that you had to fake snap the ball at least once a play. That way you could throw off the defensive line. And, wow, he drilled it. Should have let him kick it the other time. Oh, it was Nick Folk. What are you doing, Fox? I think that's Fox. Yeah, that looks like the old Bears coach. So Clausen's having a very Clausen game, and Vince Young's having a great game. So it's great to see our team finally starting to get some production out of its passing offense. Okay. Got Spiller going deep here. That might be an option. I'm actually just going to run it. We're up by 2 possessions already. Got the break tackle animation, but there was already 10 people swarming me, so... No extra yards there. Let's run this to the left side to get away from that blitzer. Good block there by Felton. Face upfield for Fred and get us those 8 yards we needed. We'll just run it again. Flip it to the left side. Great block again. And that's another 21. Hey, if they're not going to stop us, I'm not going to stop running it, okay? Okay, that time they stopped us, but only because we couldn't get the blocks to form up fast enough. Looks like a arm injury of some sort, maybe a side injury on their linebacker. No one defending Fred Jackson out of the backfield. And another first down. Fred Jackson's probably tired by now. He is not. The man is a machine. Breaking 2 tackles, turns upfield and picks up 6. Third quarter's almost halfway done because of the power of Fred Jackson. We'll let him take off this play. He can just sit back and block. Good pass to LaShawn McCoy, who almost has 100 receiving yards. Fred is still out there. And he's still gassed. Step up in the pocket. Vince Young is so slow, it feels like at times. Oh, how was that a sack? We got back to the line of scrimmage. Boo. Look at that. We picked up all those sack yards back. And another injured Panthers player. Probably from being exhausted. We're going to let Jerome Felton run this one this time. And I think they might give it to him. Yep. Touchdown, fullback. And Lindell puts it right up the middle. Very good 3-minute, 47-second drive. Takes off the majority of the third quarter, and we're up 21-3. So, in no real danger of losing this one. And McGee's injured. Good, good, excellent. So that means Florence is probably out. Oh, not on display. It's Greer and McKelvin. Huge tackle by Kyle. There we go. I think they can just keep running it. Just stop. Actually, no, just keep going. It actually runs the clock out for me. Good tackle there by Whitner. And McGee has an abdominal strain, so we're going to take him out. We're going to put out Florence when he actually plays, so when it's like a 3 wide receiver set. This stupid animation pushed him forward. Boo. Kyle had him in an animation where he was going to be down for a loss. And then Bird ran over and started a new one. Okay, so really not much drama in this one. Should have 11th one already? Good play overall. Bad snap. Forced him to pick it up and throw it quick, and then Jerry Hughes was right there waiting. That was unfair. Throws it up deep. And we'll just bat that one down. No reason to try to pick it off. Let's just bat it down. They've got a lot of taller receivers on this team. And really, like, consistent receivers, so... And that's probably a roughing the quarterback. Yep. My fault. I launched myself into the... Really? I glanced by him. Got it. Jimmy Clausen, you have received the diva status. You have received the flop status. Oh, huge tackle by Pozlesny. There we go. He stood the big tight end up by himself. Wildcat. Blitz. And it goes nowhere. What a surprise. That just wastes 20 seconds more of the clock. I thank you. Let's push him out of bounds. Good play there by Lorenzo Alexander. And I think the other two people who I don't know who they are, the Henderson guy and the Wright guy, might be two of our rookies that they drafted to fill out our roster that were injured and weren't getting accepted in trades. So I basically just kept them and went whatever. They're hardly ever on the field anyways. Wow, that was pathetic. Okay, 21-10. Still not a game. Gonna do an onside kick. It's the right move, you have to, but I don't know. Probably just be better off trying to force us to fumble the ball or something. Andre Roberts with the return, or with the recovery. Okay. basically a full blitz thing for stopping the run, and then they don't blitz where they're supposed to. Gain of 7. Do another Fred Jackson run. Gain of 2. And that gets us to the 2-minute warning. Vince Young, great game. Fred Jackson, a solid amount of yards. And LaShawn McCoy, almost 100 receiving yards. This should be a first down. Yeah, it's Fred Jackson. There's one timeout. This was just a very good game. Everybody who had a role did their role and just finished up an opponent that could have been a bit more interesting had we not been so clean when it mattered. Couldn't gain anything there because we ran right into a defensive tackle. I'm pretty sure he's a nose tackle because he's gigantic. And it looks like they predominantly run 3-4. And Vince Young spins into the first down to end the game. I really wish there was a chew the clock setting for these. But anyways, guys, this has been another week of the Buffalo Bills franchise. If you have enjoyed the franchise up to this point, do me a favor and hit the like button and the subscribe button to help the channel grow. Let me know in the comments a game you would like to see replace Madden, because we are approaching the end of the franchise, as I said at the start of the video. There's really not much else we can do with this team. The big reason I was doing this team was because of the fact that, 1, I was a Bills fan, and 2, this team lost 4 Super Bowls in a row. So I just thought it'd be clever to do like a completing, because usually I'm going to be just focusing on like trophies, achievements, in-game achievements, that kind of thing. I just thought it would be kind of clever to do a complete Bills franchise rewrite where I go in and I give them 4 Super Bowls in a row. Now this team, when they're done winning this year's Super Bowl, will have a 500 record in the Super Bowl. And half as many as Brady has. A little bit more than half as many as Brady has. But from this point, after the Bills franchise, I'll probably just focus on completing the games for what they're worth inside of the game and that kind of thing, and not really give myself a lot of obnoxious long challenges. But hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you all have an absolutely great day. Bye, everyone.